Hello, my name is Ian Keene, and today I'm going to be showing you how to take off your tire and replace it with your spare tire. I've done this dozens of times, been doing it for a long time, I really know what I'm doing. This is a very important skill to have. If you ever come out of a parking lot and find that you have a flat tire or you blow a tire out on the highway, it's really important to know how to do this if you're driving. So I'm just going to get right down to it. You're going to need a few things. Obviously a spare tire is important, a tire iron or a four-way. Jack is important, and if you're ever jacking up your car, use an axle stand or a jack stand, just be safe. So you're going to start out just by breaking the tension on your lug nuts. Those are the bolts that hold on the tire onto your car. You're going to use your tire iron for that. You just put it on, and it's going to take a fair amount of force and leverage. So don't be afraid to really muscle it in, and you just spin it off so it's decently loose, but you want to keep it on until you jack up your car. I've already broken the tension on the other three just to save some time. After this, you're going to jack up your car. When you're jacking up a car, it's very important to find a good and safe jack point. You can find multiples of these in your owner's manual. And if for some reason you cannot find one, you can just do a Google search and I'm sure you'll find plenty. You're going to want to jack your car up so it's about a ½ inch, maybe an inch up off the ground. And after that, you go ahead, take your jack stand, find another good jack point or an axle or something, put it under. That's just to catch your car in case your jack fails for some reason. So next, you just start taking off your lug nuts. And when you're taking them off, you want to take them off in a diagonal pattern. If you have a car like mine, which is a 4-bolt pattern, and I understand a lot of cars have 5-bolt or 6-bolt patterns. Just consult your owner's manual, really. They'll tell you how to take them off right. And in all honesty, if you don't take them off in the right pattern, it's not the end of the world. It's just going to keep your tire from falling off suddenly. Next, you're just going to take your spare tire, line it up with the bolts, and put the lug nuts back on. This takes a little bit longer because you have to keep one hand holding it on until you get a couple of bolts good tight. Again, when you're putting them on, same thing. You want to use the same pattern to tighten them up. And with this, you just need to get them finger tight for now. And then after you get them finger tight, you're going to take your tire iron and you're going to tighten them up a little bit before you drop your car onto the ground. But not too much. You're going to finish tightening it when you have your car off of the jack. So, just tighten it up in the same diagonal pattern again. And then after this, you go ahead, remove your jack stand from under your car. And you take your jack and you let it down slowly. Take your tire iron after this. Make sure you got each lug nut very tight. And then after this, you're good to go ahead and take your car into the shop and get your real tire fixed, because that is just a spare tire meant to get you to the shop. So, in conclusion, you've learned that taking off your tire really just consists of breaking the tension on all your lug nuts, jacking your car up, taking the lug nuts off, changing the tire, and replacing them. Thank you very much for listening to my speech.